What's going on YouTube? Welcome to another video. Before we get to stay started, I want to apologize for the super nasally, congested, everything. I'm still kind of sick, but it's whatever. I got a lot of stuff to do today. So first things first, I know a few videos ago I dropped off my DeWalt Impact. DeWalt's warranty is so freaking good. I dropped it off and they fixed it in like 2 days. Called me up, I went and picked it up this morning. So that was super sick. Another thing, what else? Oh, there's a huge car meet coming up in Spokane. So if anyone is local to the area, I believe it's April 14th. It's a Krispy Kreme car meet. Hope to see all my homies there. I will have a link to it down in the description box below. It's just a Facebook group that created the meet. So it's pretty sick. They're pretty big every single year. So I hope to see a lot of people there. Anyways, let's jump into today's video. What we're gonna be doing is fixing up some stuff on the FRS. So my grill fell out the first time I ever drove that car when it was fully completed, fully wrapped, fully wide bodied. My grill fell out, I ran it over, destroyed it. And now everything behind the grill is like silver gray primer colored. So I'm gonna pull my bumper off and I'm going to paint everything black except for like the radiator or AC condenser, whatever's back there. Maybe it's my intercooler, I don't know, I'm just kidding. Paint all that black, and if I don't like it, then I can build a grill, but I think I'm gonna like it with just nothing there. Then I gotta fix my leaky stock blinkers, and I'm gonna wrap those black because it looks way better. And all you requested that I wrap them black. And yeah, that should be it. So let's swap out some clothes. I got brand new jeans on. I can't destroy these. I can always do that. Swap out the clothes. Pull off the movement watch. If you guys want to order a movement watch, Devin Niemela 15 saves you $15. All right, let's jump into the shop. Before we jump into the shop, check it out. New wheels have come in. You guys will see what they are for, but they are wide and they're sick. And yeah, those will be pretty sick when I get them on the car. All right, so check this out. This is what I am talking about. So the stock FRS grill, I'll throw a picture on the screen of what it looks like. I didn't mind it. It looked pretty good, but it fell out. And look at the bumper beam. That thing's freaking disgusting. And just a lot of stuff back there is not very appealing. So I'm gonna pull the bumper off, clean it all up very nicely, and paint a lot of that stuff just like a flat black or something. And then these sons of guns are here, are full of water. I don't really know why. I gotta, that's a lot of water in there. Look at that. So I gotta figure that out. I have no clue why they're leaking because they didn't before, and I don't know. So it's probably something simple with that. But let's get to work, guys. I'm gonna rip this bumper off. It's super easy on this car now. I made it pretty easy. So I have a bolt on each side for the wide body for this bumper extension to the fender, and then let me pop the hood. So one on each side for the wide body to the fender, or the fender to the front bumper, and then one under here, one right there. So there's 4 bolts total holding the bumper onto the car, which is super nice, and it's pretty sturdy. So let's go ahead and rip that thing off. All right, I got the bumper off. Next thing I'm gonna do, I can't even freaking talk, bumper, not bumper. Next thing I'm gonna do is pull it outside the back door, throw the front end up on some ramps, and grab a pressure washer, some degreaser, clean the shit out of everything, and let it dry out in the sun for a while. So let's do that. I want everything down here looking really nice. I'll probably clean the AC condenser with Magua cleaner, so it really cleans that aluminum up very nicely. You don't need to throw it on ramps, that'll work good for now. So let's clean this son of a bitch up. I'm using my Purple Power degreaser, or not purple, it's super clean degreaser that I use on everything. So it works super freaking good if you guys want to use it. It's called Super Clean. I have it down in the description box below, as always. I'm gonna spray everything down and let it sit on there for a while. Okay, as that is sitting there, letting that degreaser soak in, let's figure out why the stock blinker or turn signal, whatever the fog light things are called, let's figure out why those are leaking, because they weren't before. I still have the bulbs in them, and the seals are on the bulbs. So I don't know, I'm gonna pull them off and spray water around the outside and try to figure out the cause of the issue, because it is ridiculous how much water is in there. So these should be pretty simple to pull off. Just there's this black little cover or surround right here that hopefully I can get off without breaking. So there's that. And then on the back side, let me show you. There are these two 10mm nuts. simply just yank those off and it'll fall right off. Look how much water is in there. It's coming from inside the bulb. Check this out. You see this? So it's like the middle of the bulb. There must be holes in it. And I don't have a wiring plug in. I know I could fix this. That's easy fix. So that's trippy. Oh yeah. Okay, that's definitely, you can blow right through that. So that is the cause of the issue. Easy fix, guys. All you have to do is, I wonder if I still have that wiring plug in. If I have that wiring plug in, I'll just connect it because I wasn't using these at all. I highly doubt I have that wiring plug in. Let me look. All right, I do not have that wiring plug in. Unfortunately, I cut it off, threw it away when I wired the Spectre headlights up. If you want to see that video, I'll have a link right up in that corner, one of those corners. But what I'm gonna do, since I don't have the wiring plug in, I'm just gonna take our TV gasket. It's just like a liquid gasket that turns hard. And I'm just gonna fill the center up of gasket maker, sealer, and that'll seal it. I don't really care because I don't use these at all. They are factory blinkers and I have the blinkers on my headlights now. So that is gonna fix the issue. But first I need to dry these things out. So how I'm gonna dry these out, I'm gonna blow them all the way out with air as best as I can. And then I have an oven that I use for powder coating. And I'm gonna throw them in the oven for like 10 minutes at 200 degrees and that'll evaporate all of the water out of here. So if you guys have any leaky headlights, taillights, fog lights, blinkers like these, and you want to fix the condensation issue and you don't know how to get the water out, simply get all the water out just by doing this. Get all that water out and then blow it out with compressed air if you have compressed air. If you don't, then you can just simply throw it in the oven for like 10 minutes at a low temperature, like 200 degrees to 150 degrees, and that'll evaporate all of the water out of these lights. All right, so as those are drying in the oven, I'm going to work on this front end. So it's all degreased. The degreaser has been sitting on there for a while. What I'm gonna do now, bust out the pressure washer, bust out a brush, a general brush. I'll show you what it looks like, but clean the whole front end up so I can paint some stuff on that. Let's get to work. I cannot wait for this to be done. It's gonna look so much better than what it does right now. So this is the mag wheel cleaner I use. It is made by Eagle One. Super good stuff, guys. It works amazing on aluminum, especially aluminum wheels. Let that sit on there for a second and then we're gonna brush it up. I think I'm gonna push that horn back and in there as well. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. All right, let's pressure wash that off, see how it looks. All right. So it's super clean down here. It's good to go, ready for paint as soon as it dries. One thing I want you guys to know when you're using a pressure washer on anything with cooling fins, such as an intercooler, a radiator, or AC condenser, don't get too close to the pressure washer. You're gonna fold all your fins in. So it turned out amazing. It looks super good now, much cleaner, other than bent fins. I didn't get too close to that, so I didn't bend any myself, but this car's a 2013, so obviously stuff hits it throughout the years. AC condenser looks amazing, but I'm gonna paint that black. There's some rust there, I'm gonna spray black, and then, like I said, this horn, I'm gonna push up and under there. So I'll show you guys all what that looks like. Okay, so as that front end dries, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up. So I cleaned them all up with the degreaser, the whole light themselves, and threw them in the oven. They're perfectly dry now, as you can see. That went through a little speck, but 99% dry. Now it is time to wrap these, and most people would be wrapping these with transparent tint, I guess you call it, but I want these fully blacked out, so I'm going to be using black vinyl wrap on these. I have a bunch left over from when I wrapped that car, so I'm going to bust these out real quick. It should be like 5 minutes per side, if that. They're all cleaned up, they're ready to go, they're ready to be wrapped. There is a lot of pitting on them, so the vinyl's not going to turn out perfectly, but it's going to be pretty damn good. So I got a bunch of extra vinyl from when I wrapped that car, like I just said. I don't know why I always repeat myself, but I'm gonna bust these out. And then also, I need to fill this little section up right here with RTV. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Let me grab some RTV. So I'm just using black RTV silicone. You can use any freaking color in the world. It doesn't matter. It's not like these are gonna be ever used again for me, and they're not gonna get hot or anything, so it doesn't matter. Fill them up with gasket sealer. It's probably the best way to do it. Or if you are smart, unlike me, don't cut the wiring connector off and throw it in the garbage, because I could just plug the wiring connector back in. It might look kind of ghetto, guys, but that is how I'm doing it. Not is gonna work perfectly. Mint, prime. All right, it is time to wrap these real quick. So all I'm using, I have the light itself, my knife, a wrap glove, my black vinyl, and a heat gun. That's all you should need to wrap these up. So I'm gonna cut a piece about an inch bigger on each side, and just so I have extra to play with. And then we can bust them out. So it should be pretty freaking easy. If you guys ever vinyl wrap yourself, I'd highly suggest you do it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty simple, and it's a very rewarding process, I feel like, especially when you do a whole car like I did on the FRS. Try to guide you guys through what I'm doing, and I'll just talk it out. So I laid the highest section first, which is like a little line in the center of the leg here, and kind of tacked it down. And I'm just working my way out, getting all the wrinkles out and kind of stretching it very slightly over the corners. We obviously want this done with no wrinkles in it, so you're just gonna spend a few minutes on each light and get her done. I like to use a wrap glove on this. No need for a squeegee on something this small. Now I'm kind of coming under the light. On the bottom of the light, there's a pretty big recessed area, so I'm laying that in there. You don't want to stretch the vinyl too far, guys. You can stretch it a little bit. There's a ghost in here. You can stretch it a little bit, but if you go too far, it'll kind of make the vinyl thin. Kind of like the issue I'm having on that car with the rock chip fender wells. So you can stretch it a little bit. Don't want to go too far, especially if it's a colored vinyl. It'll start miscoloring. And then if you go super far, you'll just tear the vinyl itself. So as you saw, I used the heat gun a little bit. Nothing crazy. Now I'm going to cut all the excess vinyl off and bust up the other one. Alrighty, here's the fun part. We can throw it back on the bumper, get it bolted on, and see how she looks. Should look pretty freaking good. Or at least a lot better. That looks sick. Like, you can't even tell it was a light. And that's exactly how I want it. What do you guys think? Looks sick? Or do you like it before? Let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section below. A lot of people requested I black those out, so I did. Hope you guys like it, but let me know. Light number 2. Let's bust this thing out. I just burnt the vinyl, guys, with that heat gun. Like I said, it can happen pretty easily, so let's rip this vinyl off and redo it. It doesn't always go as planned. Time to paint up some shit down here. This should look pretty sick. So this horn, first thing I'm gonna do is grab this thing and just cram it, push it up in there. So you can't see it no more. I feel like I can get it to look better than that. Hold up. You guys see what I'm doing here? Alright, horn is out of the way. That cleans up a lot. Now there's this gray section on this bumper beam that's freaking disgustingly ugly. I'm just going to spray that black real quick. Or kind of like the whole bumper beam. I'm not going to pull the bumper beam off to paint it because that's kind of a lot of work. So I'm just going to use some rattle can. I know you guys probably think I'm freaking ghetto right now, but trust me, it's not that ghetto because everything else around is black anyway. So I'm just gonna rattle can that son of a bitch black, and then what else can I do down here? I don't know about this coolant overflow tank. I know some people are painting those black as well, but I think I'm gonna leave that white or clear, whatever it is. I know some people were requesting that I put before and afters at the end of the video, so I'm gonna start doing that, or try to start doing that. Definitely doing this video because I will remember, and I'll try to do that from here on out. So let's get this thing painted. Paint I'm using, it's called Universal Black from Dupe Color. Any black will work, any color you want, it doesn't matter. If you guys want to try this at home yourself. So I'm going to do a few light coats on it. I want it to last. Alright, I'll come down here in a minute, slap some more paint on there, and then we can get the bumper back on and see how it looks. It should look pretty freaking good. Check out this motor build that is going on in here right now though, guys. It's a Outback motor, so it's a 2.5 liter. I think it's a single overhead cam. So here's a block for that motor. Just kind of getting all that carbon off the pistons. The best shit to use for that is carb cleaner made by Gum Out. It literally bubbles that carbon right off, the carbon deposits right off those pistons. And then here's a bunch of motor parts over here. Here's valve covers, timing components. Here's an intake, starter. The heads are at the shop right now getting some work done on the heads. So that is pretty cool. I know you guys always like seeing motor work or inside of motors and stuff. So that is why I'm showing you everything. Guys, hold up. Let's go do something fun real quick. This video might be kind of boring right now, but it's about to get hella lit. Did I really just say that? I did. See this piece of shit diffuser that I tried to fit on my FRS? Let's go do something with this thing. So check this out. In order to get a refund for this thing, the seller requested that I break it in half. It looks like a good breaking location. Yeah, this thing's actually kind of strong. Maybe I'm just weak. One of the two. There we go. It's always fun. There. Now I can send them some photos, get some money back for that, and get something else. But I still do have one diffuser. Someone locally hit me up. I can't think of who it was. I know you watch my videos, bro. So message me again, and I'll get this thing to you. I'm sorry. I probably forgot to reply to you, but shoot me another DM on Instagram, and I'll get this thing over to you. All right, bros. It's been like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna throw some more paint on here, and then we can get the bumper back on. I'm gonna let that dry for, what does it say on the can? I usually try to go by what the can says, 1 hour. We have to wait an hour before we put a bumper on. So I'll see you guys in an hour. It is game time. I'm gonna slide it up on there and see how it looks. If I don't like it, I'm gonna rip it back off and try to build some sort of grill for it. But for now, very carefully. Oh shit, that looks pretty good. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. What do you guys think? I need your help. I'm not gonna do anything with this until you guys let me know what you think. Should I keep it how it is? So nothing under there at all, no grill. Should I get another stock FRS grill? I'll have a picture on the screen. Or should I build some sort of just mesh, plastic mesh, and throw it back there? What do you think? Let me know. Go down in the comment section below. I want you guys to tell me what you think I should do. But it looks a lot better now with those blacked out lights right here. That looks sick. I'm super happy I did that. Yeah, I'm freaking happy overall. Either way, even with mesh back there, it's gonna look a lot better with that bumper being painted black. But I'm gonna wait till I get a bunch of comments, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I personally think it looks pretty good with nothing back there, but obviously with some mesh back there, it'll just be a little different style, so that would look pretty sick as well. I'm gonna wrap up this little video right here. The rest of the day, all I'm doing is shipping some orders, and then I'm actually gonna take them to the post office on my street bike. I always do that if I don't have too many things. I'll just throw them in a backpack, jump on my R1, and head to the post office. So I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry if I was like not very lively in this video or like the last video when we worked on the exhaust, because I've been so freaking out of it, guys. Like, it's insane, but I'm getting over it slowly but surely. Coming out of this cold, I need to stop working out and stop going to the gym, and I know this cold will go away completely because I was pretty good like 2 or 3 days ago. I hit the gym and it came back, so I just need to not work out for 2 days. Maybe this weekend I'll not work out, but I'm dieting, so I gotta hit the gym. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. Make sure you go down in the comment section below and let me know what you think of the grill situation. Really hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you do, hit that subscribe button right up in that corner. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It's always much appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.